Boy, you never shut up, do you? You just open your big fat mouth and you ramble, ramble, ramble. And you bitch, bitch, and you moan, moan, moan. You see, when I was a young boy, my father taught me to never interrupt someone when they're speaking. Now, when it came to you, I could never speak because you would always run your mouth all the time. But then, yet again, you're supposed to be Assassin XG, you know? You're supposed to be this big guy with his big boy words that no one would understand because it didn't make sense because you just sit there and you just ramble. My reaction was quite simple. I was just confused. Let me explain. SummerStorm 2018. Great pay-per-view, by the way. We lost to the Young Bucks. Well, technically, it was a no contest, but we kind of lost anyway. Because you attacked me. I wasn't mad about it, I wasn't sad about it, I wasn't happy about it. I just thought in my head, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna bitch about this time? What's his excuse gonna be? I just sat there and waited and waited and waited and waited. Until finally, one night, I got a video and it said, bittersweet. And I looked on how long it was. It was about 30 seconds. I was so confused. Because, again, you're supposed to be Assassin XG. You're supposed to be the one that would just ramble, bitch, and moan. I opened it up and it said, it felt good laying me out on my ass. And that it was bittersweet. I was so confused on what you meant by bittersweet because bittersweet meant something good and something bad at the exact same time and vice versa. I don't know how you felt that, but I certainly felt that. Because we did win the Massacre and Carnage Tag Team Championships at the exact same time. We were the first ones to do that. And to defend them outside of the company. That was so great. The worst part about that was I teamed with you. I didn't even want to team with you. That's the thing. I didn't even want to team with you. I wasted 4 months of my career being your tag team partner. The other reason why I was so quiet was because I had a feeling when you begged me to team with your sorry ass. Because you knew that without me, you'd be retired for good because of your injuries. That without me, no one would care about you. No one would watch Carnage or Insanity, whatever it is. That without me, you wouldn't have to sleep in your car between shows because you blew all your money trying to go to the hospital. More on that in a minute. You begged me to team up with you. You were the one who wanted to team up, not me. I should have listened to my wife when I told her that you wanted to team with me. That you wanted to team with me. And we had fights all day and all night trying to figure out what to do. Somewhere along those arguments, I had a feeling that you were going to betray me, and she did too. We called it. I should have listened. That's my problem. That's my fault. You're right. On our tag team matches, you did technically win the match. Good for you. No one cared. Because at the end of the day, it's about who did all the work. And in the tag team, it's supposed to be equal amount. Except for when we tag team, I did most of the work while you just sat outside of the ring because you were too hurt. And all you did was pin them. That was it. Sometimes you put your finisher or your signature or whatever it was. Another reason why I was so frustrated with you was because almost every single match that we did, you would have to go to the hospital because, oh, something went wrong. Oh, I think I broken a bone. Oh, I might have sprained something. You've had so many injuries that at this point it shouldn't feel a thing right now. But apparently it did. And I was more frustrated because Shane and Christian were going to fire us. And I had to cut a promo trying to save our careers. Meanwhile, where were you? In the hospital. Because you were too hurt. In my 15-year career as a professional wrestler, I have never, ever seen you this worried about this brand or company that you work for until now. Since when have you ever cared about Carnage or Insanity? When have you ever cared about what Vince McMahon said? When have you ever cared about legal issues? You know, we used to wrestle each other in the indies. I've seen you do stupid shit. You jump off a ladder, you break your neck. This is probably your 4th time doing it. You go through tables flaming tables covered with thumbtacks. You did all of those things. Nothing stopped you because you did what you did best, and that was wrestling. But you're too afraid to wrestle because of legal issues? Xavier, you're bullshit. You're not the man that I used to know. The real Xavier wouldn't have cared about legal issues. The real Xavier would have fought against legal issues. The real Xavier wouldn't listen to authority, give them the middle finger, and give him a stone cold stunner. I don't know what happened to that Xavier. Quite frankly, I don't care. Now, I'm going to end this, and you can bitch and moan saying, oh, your promo was like almost 10 minutes, and guess what? I don't care. You want me to call you out? Fine, I'll call you out. But here's the thing. I have to wait for your princess ass to be ready. What's it going to be? Wait a few months until you're ready? Or you're going to fight me right now? I don't know why I bothered even asking that question, because I already know the answer. You're probably sitting in the hospital right now. Oh, probably broke my pinky or something. Because God knows, God forbid, you break something, all hell will break loose. And you're the one who opened his mouth and said that I don't talk. While I'm talking, this is my response. Take it or leave it. I'll be waiting.